So, we also had the Magic and the Wizards playing, and it was the Kuzma show in a way. And as Kuzma usually is, he's hot and cold, and he was hot tonight. Here's this long distance, very long distance three-pointer, and then he got going. He scored the first 10 points here to start us off with the tough pull-up mid-range. And the Wizards and the Raptors are both kinda in the same boat when you think about it, right? And well, except that the Raptors made a move that is essentially a win now move, right? And after the 10-0 run by Kuzma, the Raptors went on an 18-2 run, but Kuzma was back in it. 29-25 after this three-pointer, and the Wizards were looking like the better team tonight, man. And the Raptors, their defense is just so off. They are just not connected enough defensively. Dillon Wright here gets to the cup. He was spectacular tonight. 11 assists, 0 turnovers. Was the perfect glue guy off the bench for the Wizards. And like I said, the defense is just not great and they can't stop anyone, which is bad. Here's Daniel Gafford, who has been balling out for the Wizards. Shout out to him. And they have a very comfortable lead here. Kuzma goes to work on Precious Achiuwa, gets to the cup pretty easily. And like I said, not enough bodies, and the defense is just not what you think of from a Nick Nurse team, which is so weird to me. Still don't get it that much. But the Raptors did make a push here. OG hits the three-pointer to make it an 11-point game, but it was short-lived. If Fred VanVleet knocked this down, but every time they got the lead down to about 9, the Wizards just responded. Kuzma here, he had 30 points on the night. And the Raptors and the Wizards are gonna be fighting for that playing spot. I mean, it's a very rough loss for the Raptors, who, like I said, made a move for Jakob Poeltl to win now. And, well, it's been working out offensively, but the defense is still horrific. So, yeah, that's just how it goes. Kuzma 35-5, 10 of 24. Prime Kuzma game. Porzingis with 25 on 12 shots. He was very effective tonight. Daniel Gafford 17-5. He's been really good, man. And he just fits right there. And he played 31 minutes, which is great to see. I was, when I talked about the Wizards throughout the season, I was saying how I think he should get more minutes. And now he's getting it, which I'm happy to see. And even with Bradley Beal, who didn't play well at all tonight, he wasn't just the impactful player that he usually is. Corey Kispert, sensational off the bench. Like I said, Dillon Wright with 7 points, 6 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 steals, and 0 turnovers. Spectacular game from your, tonight starting point guard, but normally he's a backup point guard since Monte Morris was out, and he was spectacular. As for the Raptors, Pascal Siakam has not been himself lately, and I understand it because, he has a whole lot of load on him, and pause, and he plays a lot of minutes every night, and it's just rough to maintain that great level of play when you're that good and that relied upon. And it's been rough for Pascal. OG Anunoby finally had a great game after coming back from the injury, so that's great to see. Jakob Poeltl was spectacular in his 31 minutes, so it's not like he's not working out for him, essentially, right? But it's just not enough for this team that just lacks shooting, lacks consistency, shooting-wise, a lot, and defensively, and has essentially no real threat off the bench. You can count Gary Trent Jr., but at the same time, he's also pretty inconsistent, and you really don't have one consistent guy that you're like, okay, it's gonna be great. And if it is Gary Trent, then you just have 6 guys essentially on your roster that you really trust, and you can see it from Nick Nurse. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see how these two teams will figure it out. Maybe this will be the loss that the Raptors will be looking at the end of the season and be like, yeah, we missed the playoffs because of that. We'll see.